You're listening to the My Little Pony Brotherhood of Bronies podcast.
Don't shoot me down. Oh no, how low can you go? You're so dramatic. Driving fast to get to work.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever and whenever you may be. This is the My Little Pony Brotherhood of Bronies podcast.
Huzzah!
What's up, everybody? All right, we're coming to you after a little bit of a hiatus, and we got a lot of new videos that we're going to talk about throughout the podcast. But before we do, since we've been away for quite a while, I just want to know what's been going on with everybody. What's new, Marty? With Alex, that was kind of interesting.
Yeah, this is just a tangent that we don't need to.
Well, guess what? We're doing it.
You guys really like that word tangent, don't you?
Because we get off of it so much that we have to know what it means.
Yeah. I Brody was kind of interesting the last couple of days. Okay.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
Well, God knows what I'm talking about.
I caused a riot.
Wait, what?
Yep. You guys just have to go and check out Cotton's page. Just put it that way.
Oh, yeah, because of the modeling pictures. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I caused a riot.
It was pretty interesting. My email just blew up that night with notifications. I was like, oh, what the hell is going on? Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, my.
Oh.
So, yeah, that's what Cotton was up to.
I already saw him.
Me, Grim, and Canadian went over to Grim's house and played D&D for the first time, so that was kind of fun.
I went to a party.
My paladin was, awesome, except he couldn't hit anything for shit.
And kept getting hit in the face with javelins.
Yeah, I got hit in the face with a javelin. It was awesome. What about you, Doom? What happened with you? Anything fun and interesting?
I got a new job and left my shitty McDonald's
Yay!
job. Yeah.
About
I'm now
time.
getting paid $8 an hour to be a janitor at Kohl's.
Wow.
So
That's
that's
pretty good.
pretty awesome, actually. I love that job. I've officially started my Doom collection. I'm actually collecting paraphernalia and stuff now. And my most
That
my
sounds
most
so
recent-
dirty.
I know it does. I love that word too, paraphernalia. But anyway, and the most recent item that I got in the mail that I showed a picture to Grim and I think
Me.
Will. Yeah. Sorry, Flame. No, Canadian. No.
Yeah, I don't really. I don't really care.
I'm flame bursted. I'm an idiot.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, the most recent item that I got in the mail was a plushie of the Cacodemon from Doom.
Oh, yeah, I remember you showing me that as well.
Yes, it's
the big
so
red rounded demon thingy.
cute.
It had a Dr. Pepper can in the background. I like that the most.
It did because Dr. Pepper is delicious. And other than that, my brother moved out and
Moved out or mysteriously vanished?
Either way, he's no longer here. So
Damn
I
that
don't
Slender
know.
Man.
I have more time to walk around the house naked. That's all I know. So yeah, that's what.
All right.
Haha.
Okay.
Loins.
All right. Well,
So,
all right. So, yeah, that's okay. So, yeah, that's what's been going on with the Brotherhood here.
for the most part.
Moving on to the comment section, I got 3 official and 2 unofficial videos uploaded since our last podcast. So we're just go ahead and rifle through those. Some comments real quick here. On episode 4, Out to Lunch, Gothical Phase said that we mentioned his favorite game commentary people. So that he or she, I can't remember who that is.
Oddly enough, we're not his favorite. What?
No,
Wow,
his
I feel
favorite game
insulted.
commentary. So, because we talked about the Two Best Sisters Play series.
I
and
know.
the Two
Oh
Best Sisters Play.
yeah.
So, a couple people liked our Lost in Stereo reference, which no one else but me got originally. So,
Me.
Shut up with your face.
and who is this? Kyrian Talent said that's was awesome.
This is amazing. This is the best thing I've ever seen.
Oh,
So, yeah.
just abuse the S key there. God.
Yeah.
Anything from Dubramu?
No, nothing from Debramu on this one.
Did I say that right?
I guess.
Debramu or Debramu, whatever it is.
Not
That because we
Also-
also had
known
the
as Dad.
teaser for this episode, so let me pull that one up here real quick. I forgot.
Oh yeah, the potato.
Yeah, which it has more comments than the actual. Yeah.
episode.
Yeah. Nothing special on that one either. So yeah. So that was
I
that
can't
one.
remember.
We had episode 2 of Ponyville Theater. Do we also have episode 1?
Yeah.
Well, obviously there'd be 1 before 2.
I know, but did we
Silly.
upload them both after episode 4? Is what I'm asking.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
think so. Yeah. Yeah. I think we recorded Let's Play like a few days. Or sorry, not the Let's Watch.
We,
like
we
a few days after the last
Okay.
yeah
episode.
we did that Wednesday.
All right. So then we'll do episode. So here what we had on episode 1.
Without Kiki.
Yeah, Naira Phantom, I think is how you say it. Said you guys have to make another one. I love this.
And we
Sweet
did.
Lady-
So we did, yeah.
Yes.
So stop asking.
Sweet Lady
We don't
said-
have to do anything you say to do. Shut up. We do what we want.
Well, Emma.
said that
You're
he
not
will-
my real dad.
It's funny because I'm adopted by my dad.
Oh god.
That's
funny
why
'cause
I
don't
made the
have one
joke.
either.
My
And
parents
uh,
love each other.
All have daddy issues. Does that mean we're gonna be good strippers?
Yes.
I don't have daddy issues. I love my father.
and then,
actually,
yeah, and then okay, back to the comments. Gothical Face said, "Aw, shit, son."
Which we
No.
assume is good.
Yeah.
that's horrible.
Episode 2, the blasphemous bear commented, "Doom wasn't invited. Doom angry. Doom smash."
I
That
wonder
guy
who
sounds
that
like
could be.
guy.
That guy sounds like a real prick.
Yeah, he
He
does.
probably is actually very attractive in real life, though, so it's okay.
Although I do appreciate the Hulk reference. That's my favorite.
I had to hold it out there. Yeah.
And Ratchet Wrench. Oh, Ratchet Wrench was our special guest, along with VD Nikki. So Ratchet said that it was fun and thanks for inviting me. And remember, if you'd like to sit in on anything, just let us know and we'll try and get you into a guest host position. So if you really like the show and want to be on it, send us a
Oh,
message.
is that why I wasn't invited because I didn't ask?
Exactly.
No, you were invited. You were just
Okay.
working.
No,
But
he
no
wasn't
one asked
invited.
Me.
He was never invited.
No one told me it was gonna happen. We couldn't reschedule.
Oh, here we go. So we did the Let's Watch videos, and then we had episode 4, and then we also had a new iBrony Insider that Canadian put out.
I'm good at
we
putting it.
where we interviewed Ratchet Wrench, and here Dobramu commented on this one, Will, and he said, "I watched this naked."
Huh.
Good for him.
Wow.
Uh,
That makes 2 of us.
Iggy said,
I filmed it naked, so
God.
What?
Yeah, Iggy, Dr. Iguana or Iggy commented saying, "A Canadian, when you interview me, and you will, we shall practice some tongue twisters for you."
And you will.
Yeah.
Little pushy.
This actually has 2 pages of comments. The second one didn't really, yeah. And then it's yeah, a lot of people liked it. That's all I'm really gonna say. And then can we do some self promotion or what?
yeah, go ahead and talk about your awesome PMV.
Okay, so
Freaking awesome.
Canadian and I did some PMVs over the weekend too, and
PMVs are cheating. Sorry.
You're
I
cheating.
said it out loud.
yeah.
No,
So,
you got that.
I went and did one for the song Hero by Skillet. I know that there's another one out there that's really popular, but I was using the remix. I used the original. So I only used the season 2 finale, so I had to cut out part of the song to kind of compensate for the lack of footage I had to work with. But I think I might do another one and use the entire series, so we'll see. And then that's not doesn't have very many views. Only got 84 views, but 6 likes, so that's kind of nice. And then Canadian did one for Inside the Fire by Disturbed, and somehow that made it to the front page of Equestria Daily.
Really?
So, yeah, because he submitted it, and even Canadian will tell you that he didn't. He thinks mine's way better. So whatever.
It's true.
I'm not jealous. I'm not
Yeah,
Yeah,
jealous.
but
I'm-
Will's
I'm
better
making-
at whoring out his videos, so.
That's
Yeah,
true. I'm a Canadian and I approve this message.
yeah. Thumbs up to sell your immortal soul to Fluttershy.
Shit, where is that button?
I don't
Up
know.
your butt with a coconut.
But Coco.
Oh god. This is badass. I'm not gonna lie. Said One Jet 101 on that one, and what else? Scuba Diver Man 408 said, I never imagined Disturbed and ponies together. So that seems to be the general consensus. A lot of people were blown away by your choice of band. Yeah, choice of band and song. So very good. Yeah, thumbs up. We Are Disturbed said Demonic Remption. Remption. Never even heard that.
Anyway, just go check it out.
Yep, so go check those out.
Check out mine and then check out Flameburst because you'll definitely see how much better his is.
Yeah, we'll probably do a collaboration at one point too. And I want to do a collaboration with other brownies sometime. That'd be fun.
Sounds
all right. So, and then finally in the comments, we have the episode comments on the iBrownie page. Let's see here. Sour Lemonade said the episode was reference crazy with fan and canon quotes being thrown around like candy. I enjoyed a lot of that and appreciated the video inserts for parts of the quotes that might have gotten a little off. I laughed really hard at the Lost in Stereo insert and the Comic Sans hate discussion. Those are just a few gems from this episode, Brohoof. Which, by the way, we'll say again, the font that we use is not Comic Sans. It's called Chalkboard.
Just as shitty.
Whatever.
But underground.
All right. Ratchet Wrench.
It's like the less whorish, stupid brother of Comic Sans.
Yeah.
All right, okay,
whatever.
Yeah. Ratchet Wrench said, all right, an episode pretty much about my favorite pony, AJ. Anyways, you guys keep me entertained for over an hour. I have high expectations for the next episode now. LOL, just kidding, but keep up the good work. And have a pony-fied day. So, yes, those are all the old comments.
That's a lot.
Yeah, it was a lot, but we'll cut it down and we'll do rapid fire and stuff like that. All right, so on to the news with me.
Yay.
Hey, Canadian?
Nope, Flameburst. I am Flameburst.
You sure? Because
yes, I'm pretty sure. But wait. Yep. 1, 2, 3. Yep, I'm Flameburst. Okay, on the news. In our favorite pony online YouTube series, the Dot Move series, got a new episode with Party.mov, which is kind of making fun of the whole like behind the music type story about Pinkie
Hollywood
Pie.
story.
Yeah, each true Hollywood story. That's what I was making fun of. And basically, about Pinkie Pie's crazy addiction to partying. But this one is definitely R mature rated, so prepare to be shocked
for sure.
and grossed out.
Definitely.
All I'm gonna say is yep, and we'll go on. We'll move on from there.
References.
I see what you did there.
So yeah, so go check that out. All right. As far as like Brony news, iBrony is up because that's news now because it's
It is definitely not the norm.
Yeah, and and now that I guess Discord moved in with Celestia, but now I guess they're gonna both move back to England. So whatever.
Okay.
All right, so there's not much for Brony related or pony news because of the off season. BronyCon is going on right now as we're recording this weekend, so it's Sunday, June 1st. So we'll bring you updates on
June 1st
or July.
There you go.
Time.
Yeah, so by the time this comes out, it'll probably be after the 4th of July, so happy early independence for all our American viewers out there.
Merch.
And for our Canadians, happy Wednesday.
That's
going on
for everyone else.
Yeah.
Isn't it like
except for Great Britain. Haha.
When was Canada Day?
Haha, we won, you bastards.
Canada.
So BronyCon's happening right now. So we'll fill you in on that next episode. As far as other related news, we're kind of have to stretch. Tonka, which is owned by Hasbro, which owns My Little Pony, is going to be putting out a movie. So there's going to be a Tonka movie in the works, and obviously we've seen these kind of old games and franchises being reborn as movies. There's recently Battleship with Liam Neeson came out. Transformers is obviously kind of like a rebooted old toy line movie. G.I. Joe. So now there's going to be a Tonka movie, and it's going to be directed by Adam Sandler, of all people. And I'm not making this up. So
why?
For the gay references.
I guess so. I don't know. But there's not really much out there as to what the story is going to be. If it's going to be like a Bob the Builder type thing, or if it's going to be huge explosions with Michael Bay, top secret organization thing. So
that is what they did with Battleship. So
yeah. Well, and I guess Michael Bay's retiring, so we won't have to worry about him ruining any more franchises after TMNT. And last bit of news, for those of you who like to party hard, be sure to show up at the Candlelight Garden on, and Andrew WK is going to be speaking there. He's going to be giving a motivational speech. So I have not many details are out what exactly he's going to be talking about, but yeah, he's going to be there. For those of you who don't know who he is, he did the Party Hard song, or Get Ready to Die is another big song he had. He had a show on Cartoon Network. I don't know if he still has it, called Build, Destroy, Rebuild.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
And that was where they got these kids together and they had to build a contraption to do something. Then they blew it up. And then from the leftover parts that survived, like the explosion or destruction, they had to rebuild another contraption that did a completely different task. So
That's interesting.
That was one of my favorite shows.
yeah, so he's going to be speaking at the Canterlot Garden, and I think that's in Ohio. So all you Ohio bronies will have to go out there and let us know what that was like.
There's another pony convention going on in Ohio later this July that I'm going to.
Oh, really? What one's that?
Yeah, it's called TrotCon, and it's not as like big as Canterlot Gardens or BronyCon. It's actually relatively small so far. But the guests they have lined up are John Giesecco, if you're into fan art, you know who that is. Will Draw for Food. I think I want to say that Full Papers is there, and you guys are gonna love this, Hot Diggity Demon.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna end up meeting Hot Diggity Demon. I'm pretty excited about that.
So for all of you fans out there in Ohio, look for Doom and get his autograph.
Yes, because I'll have the Doom pony on my badge because I ordered one.
Nice.
Yes, and I even asked the artist if I could, and he said okay. So.
All right. All right. Well, yeah, that's it for the news. So from the news, next section is episode review, correct? Yes, episode review.
Yeah.
That's being led by Grim Garlic. So, Grim, what's going on today?
Okay. Well, today we're doing the 5th episode called Griffon the Brush Off. So this is basically the big Gilda episode.
Mm-hmm.
And, well, Gilda's obviously a griffin, hence the name. But its original air date was November 12th, 2010, or 2010 for normal-speaking people. Written by Cindy Morrow, and the storyboards were by Tom Sales and Sam Toe.
Like toe as in tow truck, or
as
toe
in,
as in foot toe?
It could be Sam too, because it's T-O, but I'm sure it's Toe or something like that.
Alright, gotcha.
But basically, to just skim through the episode, Gilda is one of Rainbow Dash's friends from flight school, and she's a total bitch. I'll say it right now.
Yeah, that's just you can't put it any more bluntly than that.
Yeah,
that's just what she's
a bitch, and Pinkie Pie tries to befriend her, throw her a party, and she just goes off on everybody. Makes Fluttershy cry, which I want to punch her in the face for, and yeah, in the end, she's a horrible person. As the episode itself, it's actually really well done. And I was thinking of maybe doing like a rating system for these next few episodes, like 4 out of 5 Who's or something like that. So I think I'll start with this one. I give this one a solid 3.5 Who's because
out of 5.
It's kind of a generic story, but having a dynamic character headlining it is actually a really good idea, which they need to do more of, and which they usually will.
Okay.
So,
I just want to say the part with classic Pepe Le Pew going on. That was awesome.
Which part?
What are you talking about?
Yeah,
where Rainbow Dash is running away from Pinkie Pie, going at like top speed, and Pinkie Pie just casually bounces along.
Oh, I see where that's going.
Yeah, okay, I see what you're saying now.
Pepe Le Pew.
Yeah.
Oh, here we get the line.
I mean, don't worry your pretty little head about mean old Gilda. Your Auntie Pinkie Pie's got it all taken care of. I'm a year older than you.
Yep, we find out that Fluttershy is a year older than Pinkie. So Fluttershy is a year older than Pinkie, and Twilight is the oldest of the group. How old is Rainbow Dash?
18. Next.
Yeah. It's our math question.
I like the part where.
Hey, I'm watching you like a hawk. Why? Can't you watch me like a griffin?
Sorry. Go ahead.
Okay, well that's perfect then, because that led straight into your favorite parts, which was I was going to ask.
I like the pranking spree that they go on, and how Pinkie Pie basically uses Fluttershy to prank Rainbow Dash. That was very, very clever.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, with the the eye.
We need another
Yep.
victim made
Yeah.
of tougher stuff. So,
I
who's it
think I
gonna
also
be?
liked when they pranked Spike
I've got
and
someone in
he
mind.
picked up the
toughest
the letter, and then he didn't really realize that he was going to keep sending the letters to Princess Celestia, and so he kept doing it. I think like he wanted to on like a subconscious level. He must have.
My favorite part, I think, would have to be
The pranking spree.
yeah, the pranking spree and just the different pranks that they come up with. Probably my favorite would be probably the one that they pull on Rainbow Dash.
Yeah.
She pulls on Rainbow Dash using Fluttershy.
I think my favorite scene is just when they get Rarity to sneeze a bunch of times, 'cause it's just so cute.
Oh yeah, that was
It's
cute.
so adorable just when she's sneezing. I've noticed this though. I like when ponies make cute sound effects,
Oh, who doesn't?
Yeah, it's true.
especially when they sleep.
Creeper.
Okay.
Oh my god, my favorite part.
It's Griffon the Brush Off.
Don't laugh at me, guys.
It's not.
I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing
It's
with
the
you.
entire situation we're laughing at.
Yeah.
Okay. My
You just haven't
favorite
get-
part, actually, I don't know. It just the little part where Pinkie Pie is on her. Or sorry, I like.
That goddamn cartoon horse.
Pinkie Pie on her little flying bicycle machine.
The little orthodonter? Yeah, that's so cool.
Yeah.
So, Dash, got any
Yeah,
fun
that
things
word.
in your
Whatever you
dictionary?
said there.
Or you want
Yeah, I don't
Hey,
know what
big
you said,
words are
but that's.
It's an orthodonter based off of Da Vinci's flying machines.
Well, I knew it was based off of Da Vinci, but yeah, I didn't know the name.
Who
Yep.
didn't know that? I mean, really, come on.
Anyway, okay, great. So there's that. Actually, that's actually part of my favorite parts of the scene. Like that get up when she's walking down the street in the beginning of the show with like the clown nose and the little
Oh yeah.
Hate is gonna
laser beam
hate.
and stuff. And then she like takes it off and she puts it on by slamming her
Slamming her
face
face
to the
into the
ground. That was my favorite.
Classic Pinkie Pie.
I think that's the part that got me to like Pinkie, so there's that.
Good one.
But all right, so there's that. And you guys already kind of stated your favorite quotes. That's
Mhm.
good.
Mm.
So what do you guys think of having such a known bitch kind of terrorized Ponyville? I mean, was it good? Was it a good way to show how people would react to it, or was
Yeah.
it more of like
I-
what?
I think it was a very well done character. Like everybody pretty much loves all the other characters, whether or not they're bad or not. Like everybody loved Nightmare Moon. Everybody loves Discord. Nobody likes Gilda really.
I don't
Like,
know.
Well,
I mean,
that's
some people do.
There's a select few who do
Yeah.
like Gilda, but a
there's
general
this-
consensus is she's a bitch.
She made Fluttershy cry. That's
Exactly.
just
Did make
unacceptable.
Fluttershy cry. That's true. But I think she's also like the first antagonist we see that is really relatable to real life, because everyone's known someone like that.
Everybody has
Nightmare
it.
Oh
Moon
yeah.
is evil, but she was just a bitch, and everyone's known that. So I think I like that, how we see the ponies react to a really realistic situation that isn't, just like friendship problems.
I was hoping you'd pick up on that.
Yeah, because it was. This is kind of more relatable to, I think, like kids especially, is like dealing with bullies and how you can go about a situation and not have it escalate to something out of control,
Yeah.
basically like violence or whatever.
Kill them with niceness.
Yeah, kill them with kindness.
Well, it also shows how they show people how people can change. Because Rainbow Dash said, yeah, she was my best buddy in flight school, but now she has a different life, and now she's nice. She's not a jerk off like Gilda is.
Yeah, or maybe Gilda changed.
No, I think it's Gilda changed.
You never know. It could be both.
Yeah.
Because we did see in the one where Rainbow Dash is fighting for Fluttershy's honor.
Oh yeah.
She was always kind of like, I'm gonna help out my friends.
Loyal.
You're loyal, yeah. Well, she does represent the element of loyalty. So.
That's
Right.
yeah.
So I think if anything, it was more how like kind of dealing with like bullies and stuff, and then the
Yeah.
whole kill with kindness, and then how some people change, and that's just life. You have to deal with it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So I think that's about it.
All right.
Well, I mean, for the topics I've had, but anyway, yeah. Anybody else want to say anything about the episode that they found particularly interesting?
Nope.
I like how they prank Celestia at the end.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Come to
Visible
life.
ink.
Your
Yeah.
faithful
Oops,
student,
wrong
Twilight
ink.
Sparkle.
Looks like Twilight sent me ink for no reason. I
Dear
should probably
Twilight
use it.
Sparkle, my most favorite
Oh,
Otherwise,
also,
she'll feel bad.
if this episode had to remind me of anything, it kind of reminds me of like a '90s teen drama show like Saved by the Bell, just with all like the dweeb and like all
I
those
get-
like, '90s insults that you always hear.
Yeah.
Shut
Yeah,
up.
I guess so.
It reminded me of home.
Oh, you were
Anyway,
Gilda, right?
no.
Hmm. Good.
Anyway, okay, yeah. So that's it.
True story. Slightly.
Yeah, true
Excellent.
story.
Excellent.
Moving on to character of the cast with Doom. Doom.
Yeah.
Are we talking about anyone special today, or are we talking about someone random?
We are talking about someone special today. Someone very special. You may have heard of her. Her name is Gilda.
Oh, whoa. Who's
Yeah.
this?
Just sit. You
Who
might
the
want to sit
hell's
down.
that?
I'm sure your head is spinning right now. Yes, we are talking about the one and only Gilda.
Wait, what? We're talking about Gilda?
Yeah. I was gonna go for Brayburn, but you guys said no. But yeah,
I
I
didn't
so,
should throw us under the bus.
what?
I didn't say no. I would have.
It was actually a joke. Haha.
Jokes are
Safety
funny.
bus.
But anyway, we're talking about the half lion, half eagle, all awesome minor antagonist and lovable gruff, Gilda. Her origins are relatively mysterious, but we do know that she and Rainbow Dash were best friends back in Junior Speedster's flight camp. When she makes a visit back to Ponyville, some friction occurs between old and new friends. We know that because we already went by the episode.
Right.
So, Gilda is a griffin, which is a mythological creature that is, as I mentioned earlier, half lion and half eagle. She's a fast flyer, fast enough to race Rainbow Dash at least, but has a very abrasive nature that probably has not resulted in many lasting friendships, but that's just speculation on the part of this host. Fun facts! We all love fun facts. According to concept art and hubworld.com, Gilda's full name is Griselda, though it's never used in the show. In fall of this year, fans will be able to purchase miniature-themed sets of pony molds. In the Cloudsdale set, we will see Gilda. Yay!
Yeah,
And-
so you can throw her off a cliff.
You guys are big fans.
For making Fluttershy cry? No, dude.
I can tell you.
Does it fly
Fluttershy
with me?
Cheers equals.
Ah, flying. Anyway, and in only one other episode does a griffin appear. Beside these two episodes, griffins aren't even so much as mentioned in the show.
Mystery
And-
of the Friendship Express.
Yes, that's just the episode. The chef.
I didn't
Anyway.
say it.
No, you didn't. No one said it. No one knows it.
Robble, 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 robble.
Robble. Exactly. All right. On to my discussion questions. As I mentioned above, griffins are hardly shown in the show. It's safe to assume that perhaps they live elsewhere in Equestria. Think of the dragons, who live completely separate from ponies. But we still haven't seen much of them as much of them as one might expect, considering the fact that they seem to get along with ponies just fine, at least as a society. Why weren't there more in the Junior Speedsters class, for example? Why haven't we seen or heard of more griffins in the show, do you think?
They don't
They're
live in
from a different-
Cloudsdale.
Yeah, they're from a different city.
Stiddy.
State city.
City
City.
state, like that's what Greece had. Maybe maybe Equestria is kind of like Greece, where it's got a bunch of city states.
Well, it makes sense. I mean, the mythologies are kind of similar.
Yeah. That's true. But I figure, like, we haven't seen a lot of dragons because dragons and ponies don't get along, like, at all. They
Except
seem
for
to-
Spike.
Well,
Oh,
yeah,
there's
except for when they're magically ponies or
Yeah,
spiders.
except for the
Shut
penguin.
up. I speak English.
Not natively. But
No.
but griffins and ponies seem to get along well fine. If they didn't, then Gilda probably wouldn't have been led into the Junior Speedsters flight camp in Cloudsdale in the first place. So I figure
Good point.
there might be a little bit more, I don't know, communication between the two races.
I'd be willing to bet it's just more of an animation kind of oversight because the show is My Little Pony.
That's true.
So it could be
What?
just the
No.
fact that they're focusing more on the pony cities and stuff like that versus the entire universe. Maybe that's something we'll see more in episode 3. Is more of these kind of like
Episode
races
3
and
season.
or season 3. Excuse me.
Silly.
In episode 3 of season 3, we'll see that. No, kind of more like races and stuff developing because we've only seen one Minotaur.
Yeah.
Like with Iron Will, and we've only seen a couple different other what's the word I'm looking for? Hooved animals. What's their
Loven.
Yeah, those kind of animals because we have the cows and we
Yeah.
have the various donkeys like
the
Cranky
donkey.
and
Yeah.
Muriela and what's her name from Mystery.
We've also seen Cerberus.
Oh yeah.
Which is interesting because that is a direct reference to Greek mythology. So I think it's more of just the writing, but maybe that's something we can see more in an episode 3 is more of these different
You did it again.
cultures
Yes.
or episode whatever season 3. People know what I mean.
Yeah, hopefully. All right. The second question, and apparently I was wrong about this, but I'll say how I originally wrote it. Generally, minor characters are portrayed in a very definite light. Either you like them or you don't. Gilda seems to be an exception, with half of the fandom liking her and half of them disliking her. Quite simply, do you like Gilda? Why or why not? And we already went over this, but if you have anything else to add, go ahead.
I like her as a character, but as like a person,
I wouldn't want to be her friend.
I wouldn't want to be her friend. She's
Yeah, and I
a
guess-
she's a good concept, but
Yeah.
as for like character, like as in personality wise, what a
Right.
bitch.
Yeah.
I'm
Fucking bitch.
I am
think
right
she
there
has
with
mommy
Canadian.
issues.
She has mommy issues.
Probably.
Yeah, I'm right there with Canadian. I think it was a really cool character, a really cool concept. But as far as an actual likable character, I think it's kind of,
Yeah.
it's just not really there for me.
What
If
do you
I
think of- There are a lot of like fan theories and like fan fiction and stuff that she has like a troubled past or something like that, making her a more sympathetic sort of bully.
yeah,
Where it's
I feel
a
kinda
kind of a
bad for her.
stretch still, but like, how do you think of the legitimacy of that? Do you think that that could be the case?
That sounds about right because all bullies kind of have a troubled past.
Not
you know what? I think she'd get along great with Trixie.
Or they'd be mortal enemies.
Yeah.
Because some bullies just don't get along with other bullies. Because
You're
Trixie
on
would,
my turf. Mhm.
yeah, Trixie wouldn't like the fact that Gilda would be getting attention.
Good point. Well, maybe that will be because I know like in the fanfic I'm kind of half working on. I know that Gilda and Trixie I have cast in the bad guys, as it were, because there's both are just kind of like those negative characters where you love to hate them.
Yeah, the necessary. Yeah.
They're like the Yankees. You just got
Anyway, my third discussion question, unless you have anything else to add.
no.
Sports! You'll be good at them!
My third question is simply, would you like to see Gilda come back? Season 3 predictions seem to think she might, and even some Season 2 predictions mentioned her. Would you rather see her as an apologetic and reformed Griffon, or forced to indignantly interact with the main 6 due to another event, such as she and Rainbow Dash entering the same race or something? If you want her to come back at all.
I want to see her at least apologize to Fluttershy.
Yes.
That's all I care about.
Yeah.
What are the chances that happen?
I personally love reoccurring characters, like minor characters like that in shows, and I wish that they would. I hope that in the future they will do it more
Right.
instead of just throwing. Put it this way: I'd rather see 20 recurring minor characters, and we get to know them a little bit better, than them just throwing hundreds of new characters at us and we know nothing about them.
Oh, okay.
So,
Would you be satisfied with a minor scene like Cranky got in Dragon Quest, or would you want a full episode again?
either or.
Depends.
Yeah, maybe just even like like mentioning her, like Rainbow Dash gives us a little flashback as to, this is how we met, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Either that or like they're walking past like a line to sign up for like a flight school training thing, and you just see Gilda fluffing them off as they walk by.
Yeah.
Something like that. Just I would love if for the season intro they brought back a character like Discord or the Changeling Queen or something like that.
You mean Chrysalis? Get the name right.
Yes. Well, that's kind of the band name.
Chrysalis is best pony. I'm sorry. Because she can be any pony.
She's not technically a pony.
Then wouldn't all of the changelings also be best pony? I
Oh,
knew you were
God.
gonna say that. I knew it. You just can't go without making that reference when we talk about crystals, can you?
No. 'Cause it's
It's
true.
impossible.
It's true. She's a fucking succubus.
She's a pony,
She's a succubus. She feeds off the love,
but not in the sexy succubus way.
Yeah.
but close enough.
How do
No,
we
not
know?
close enough.
Oh, we know.
But no, I would, be happy with, like little references, here or there. But a full episode I think would definitely be interesting,
Yeah.
just to see if she'd finally change or if she's gonna, still be that stuck up snooty.
Which would you rather have of those two, though? Would you rather
I'm
see her
Full episode.
I'm still waiting on a full
Yeah, no.
episode for Trixie.
Yes.
But
Oh
I
god.
mean,
Like where she
I mean,
gets
if
redemption.
Gilda did come back, which would you rather see? Her be apologetic or her be the same?
I don't know. I would like to be I trust the writers of the show.
A little bit of both would be great.
Yes,
Like, she's apologetic
exactly.
for some things, but she still has that bitchy attitude to her.
She hates Pinkie Pie, but she likes the rest of them, but she hates Pinkie Pie.
Right, so she'll like grit her teeth and bear it just
Yeah.
for Pinkie.
Yeah.
That
Or
was,
like they help her out of a big jam, so she kind of has to be like, yeah, okay,
oh yeah, it's
fine.
supposed to be. Yeah.
You saved my ass, so I guess I'll be nice to you.
Yeah.
Here's
So
sexual.
we're
abuse.
even, and then I'm never seeing you again.
Yeah. So, all right, that was the end. I added as much as I could in there, but there's not a whole lot on Gilda.
Yeah. Oh no, that's fine. That's
Yay!
that's
It's
a
one,
good
it's
discussion.
a one episode character. You're not gonna, yeah.
We're not gonna get a ton.
Did I
of-
do good?
Did
Daddy?
did we talk about why it was a Griffin?
I didn't. know
Like
there was a
what
reason.
like was that something that was mentioned?
I don't think so. No.
Just for racial.
I just thought that like maybe they have like it's just common fact that Griffins are assholes.
Oh, so yeah, so you're
Well, they
asking
could be
for-
indicative of pride because Griffins are kind of mixed in with the whole pride aspect.
Yeah, the whole lion thing.
Okie dokie Loki then.
And
Alright.
eagle. Eagles are prideful too.
Yeah.
Eagles are prideful too.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
All right. Okay, moving on. Thank you, Doom, for leading a great discussion there. And that moves on to our very silent but still,
But
Apparently-
deadly.
but deadly
Uh,
Kiki.
Yeah,
Kiki, are
just
you
hold
with
her
us?
apart.
Can you do the song session?
Earth the Kiki.
I think I can.
All right. What are we talking about today?
Okay,
I'm
Thomas.
talking about a really short song, but a really good song. The Cupcake song.
I guess making cupcakes cutie mark could work too. All you have to do is take a cup of flour, add it to the mix. Now just take a little something sweet, not sour, a bit of salt, just a pinch. Baking these treats is such a cinch. Add a teaspoon of vanilla. Add a little more and you count to 4 and you never get your fill of. Cupcakes, so sweet and tasty. Cupcakes, don't be too hasty. Cupcakes, 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 cupcakes.
Yay!
Woo!
I love
But
Andrew
of course-
WK.
What?
I love Andrew WK. That's a great fan. Oh wait, no. Oh, that cupcake song. Never mind.
What are you
Makes-
drinking and where is it? Because I would like some.
Anyways, sang by Pinkie Pie in Call of the Cutie when she sings to Apple Bloom to try to help her make cupcakes and get a cutie mark. It's only 24 seconds long. It's really short, but it got a lot of fan love. It's got tons of different little variations. Of course, the singing voice was Shannon Chan Kent.
Mhm, mhm.
And did you know that in the German version of this song, instead of cupcakes, Pinkie Pie says muffins?
Really?
Really?
Hmm.
Yes.
Do
Those
they not
crazy
like
Germans.
cupcakes in Germany?
Fit more lyrically.
There are.
Cup.
There is a word for cupcakes in German. And for
All
some
right.
Are
reason
you going to
they
tell us what it is?
Does it look like I know German?
Sprechen Sie Deutsch.
Ich spreche sie Deutsch, aber ich spreche sie keine Deutsch.
Nein, sprechen Sie
Was any of that
Deutsch.
cupcake?
No.
What?
Then we don't
Was
care.
any of that cupcake?
No.
Then you.
Then we
failed.
don't care.
I do.
All right. You got key or BPM for us? Anything like that, or did you not find that out?
I don't have a BPM, But it's too short.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's too
It's
short.
like 23 seconds long or something like that.
Well, you can
24
do math and
seconds
figure it
long.
out.
How long is it?
24 seconds long.
Oh man, I totally guessed on that one.
Yeah.
You had a 1 out of 60 chance of getting it right.
How
Or
about-
1 out of 59.
I guess would this be a question? Counting all of little Pinkie Pie's little songs that she does, because she does, like in the last episode, or no, the one before that with the Ticketmaster, she had 2 different songs in that one. So is it safe to say that Pinkie has the most songs out of any
Oh,
of
definitely.
the ponies?
Yeah.
I would say so.
Possibly even the most singing time?
Yes.
I
Well,
think
obviously,
probably.
she sings in every episode, pretty
I
much.
And
think
with Smile,
Celestia-
Smile, Smile, she's got combined. She's got all of it.
Hmm.
All of it. All the ponies.
I
Okay.
think Celestia is singing in the shower, and that we don't know about it, but she's technically got more singing time.
We're talking about airtime here, not just random singing.
Oh,
Because
I'd
then we have
actually
to
like
count
to.
every
I'd
single
actually like
pony
to
that is-
see Celestia have a singing role.
That would be interesting.
That would be.
Season 3, make it happen.
Sunrise, sunset, sunrise, sunset. Luna and Celestia, right there.
A
Let
duo
the roof
or a
go.
duet.
Yeah. That would have been funny if they would have parodied that somehow with the wedding episode.
Yeah, I would have loved it.
So they're going to have to do another wedding and make fun of that song. So thanks for a short, sweet song session today, Kiki.
She wasn't done.
Or you weren't done? Did you have more?
God, Will, stop. Will.
I guess she was done.
I guess she's done.
Quit jumping the gun, Alec, dude.
Oh,
Sorry.
shit. It's my turn to talk. God, and you sure you're done?
can't
Cotton.
do song
Kiki.
sessions asleep. Go to From the Fandom.
All right. Well, since Kiki's MIA, we're going to move on here to the From the Fandom with a Canadian. So, Canadian, what do we have today?
Well, we have 3 things today. They're all along the same lines, so I kind of planned that out.
All right.
First off, we have. I'm going to start out with Fighting is Magic.
All right, sweet.
Just because the last 2 will fit together better. Didn't get the perfect A-okay to talk about this one, so we're just gonna run over what it is for those of you who still don't know. It is a Street Fighter, Tekken / type one of those games. There's no death, there's no anything like that. It's just gonna be strictly KOs. Like there'll be no finish him things.
Yeah.
So
No fatalities.
absolutely no fatalities. That's what I said.
You said finish him, so there's a difference.
You know what?
You want to fight about it? Because I'll kick your ass in Mortal Kombat, and you know I
Wait,
will.
Kick your ass. I'm getting better at button mashing.
Yeah, button mashing. I know the combos, bro.
Bro,
Yeah. That was about one of the most entertaining things ever. So, watch you try and fight Doom in Mortal Kombat.
It was
Dude.
grim.
Or Grim, sorry. Blah!
Damn
Anyway,
you.
Developers, Main 6. No, not Fluttershy, Twilight, Sparkle, and them. Like, the group Main 6. So,
He's lying.
yeah, yep. The Twilight Sparkle is now actually into gaming engineering, so it's pretty cool.
Well, I mean,
What?
she is half Kraut.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Oh, come on. That was the Dot Move reference.
Huh?
Never mind.
Mauve.
Yeah.
that MOV.
Didn't catch it. Anyway,
Oh,
you can check out all of their information and trailers, and I think they might even have a demo up. But you can check them out at www.main6.com. That's MANE. We just got a few little Q&A things here to talk about it. Will there be any tag team fights? No. There's only gonna be 1 versus 1. So yeah, no Apple Dash for you.
Shipping, no.
How many game modes will there be? And they've planned 2 game modes at the release: Story and Versus, local / online. So it will be an online game. It's
Barely.
not for like a platform though. It's just for the computer.
They're not going to develop this for the Xbox 360.
Unfortunately, that would be actually really cool.
And really hard for them to do, I bet.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the hub would have something to say about a fighting-based pony game.
Yeah.
No.
And now, someone asks, are there fight sticks, joysticks, controllers all going to be supported? And it says most Windows-compatible controller devices should work with the game. However, since this is a case-by-case basis, we cannot provide official support.
I'm gonna go ahead and try my USB NES controller and see how that works.
Go ahead.
Thank you.
Just be like, it doesn't work. Well, what controller are you using? NES. I can't find out where to plug it in.
No, I've got a USB NES
I
controller.
know, but I was making a joke.
Stupid.
I was making a joke.
Your joke is invalid.
Your joke is
Your
bad.
joke is bad. You should feel bad.
Why not sober?
And now someone asked, how many characters will there be? There will be 17. Quite a few. The first public build will feature the main 6, so, and then there's not a clear list as to who else. I really hope Derpy gets in there and just like all of her like moves are like really klutzy, or she just flies up and drops an anvil and says that. That'd be awesome.
I want Chrysalis for a Qui-Gon kind of reference, or Quan Li.
They're actually I'm pretty sure they're official on Pony Brew. They have a few pictures of like different skins for different characters for the game.
Yeah,
And
I saw that too.
did you see Rainbow Dashes?
No, I did not. The only
They
ones I
included
saw-
Daring Do. Which made me
Nice.
which is really made me really happy. They got Daring Do. They've got original Rainbow Dash, the like kind of candy colored one they had for the older generations.
What is
They
this?
have this was on Pony Burrow, but it's kind of slow, and I really wouldn't. I'm looking for it right now in my folder, but I've got a whole
It's
bunch
kind of slow.
kind of slow, and it's going down actually in August.
Yeah.
You probably should play it.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
They released torrents of every single picture on the site.
Oh,
you
so
can
is this
download
for
it.
Fighting is Magic?
Well, no.
Oh.
This is just the website Pony Burrow.
Yeah, I know what Pony Bureau is.
Yeah. Well, I was thought the skins were for Fighting's Magic, yeah, but now I'm just kind of.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I saw the
they
little
official skins.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're official because they had the logo. I don't think people would fake that, but you never know. That's why I'm tentative about it, but I would like to think they're official at least because they look awesome.
I know when I
Logos
was
are usually faked.
I was browsing through like the kind of teaser videos they had, like the one for Twilight. I know one of like alternate skins is her mother's appearance with the white and then the purple mane. So
yeah, that looks pretty cool.
So that'd be interesting to see if the kind of stuff they do that for the other ponies who don't have families. I'd really like to see Big Mac in it. That'd be really cool.
I'm sure Big Mac's gonna be in it.
Yeah,
he's gonna have the Big Mac cannon.
I would like to see.
My horse is amazing. It tastes just like raisins. All right.
I would personally like to see Octavia.
Octavia?
Octavia and DJ Pwn 3, so most of her attacks are changed.
The Discord.
Throws records at people.
Diamond encrusted records, just like that one guy in Mortal Kombat with the diamond encrusted hat.
It's steel, but yeah.
It's close enough.
They're both sharp.
All right, what else we got, Will?
That's it pretty much for the My Little Pony Fighting is Magic that I really want to talk about.
All right, cool.
Like I said, they didn't really give us a definitive answer as to yes or no, so I didn't want to. If you want to learn more about them, go on to main6.com.
There you go.
And now, now moving on to another video game crossover, we got My Little Investigations. It's a My Little Pony Ace Attorney crossover.
Objection.
No, what? Overruled.
There you go. Now you finally get what I was doing. Christ on a cracker. All
You
right.
finally understand. You may now move on.
Okay, now can I move on?
Yes.
Nope.
Oh.
I've decided.
Let me know when. Just let me know when.
Overruled.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, I'm moving on. Anyway. Oh, they got a demo up. I played the demo, and man, I just gotta say, I am no detective. I I seriously sat in that game for maybe about an hour, literally asking every combination I could think of, and I just couldn't get any further. It was so bad. But I did write down notes about the demo. The voice acting is actually really well. It's done very well. They don't match the real voices, of course, but that's because unless you get the actual voice actors, you're not gonna match them.
Yeah, you can only hope for the best.
Yeah, the music is great. It's intense enough.
Yeah,
It doesn't pull too much from the gameplay itself. It's like any good background music should be, pretty much. I want to say that the humor is funny. It's great.
the humor is quite humorous.
It is very quite humorous. And I don't know what I was doing when I was writing down these notes, but the humor is great. It's very funny. It's a serious. I mean, it's like the Ace Attorney games. He's an idiot, but he still gets it done, right? Because I've never played a Phoenix Wright game, but the videos that I've seen, he makes stupid mistakes, and he just.
Those be the players that are making stupid mistakes, probably making fun or. Yeah.
And okay. Anyway, yeah, it's like that. And,
But it doesn't matter because how could you fail with that hairdo?
Exactly.
You can't. Judge just looks at your hands like, damn, you win.
I just want to say Are you gonna make it? Yo.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yo, Flame Burst.
Yeah, I'm fine. Shut up. Keep going.
All right.
References, anyway.
Anyway, I just want to say the fourth wall has been broken in the video game. It's awesome. In the tutorial, there's no Pinky yet. I don't know, but because it's just the demo. There's no Pinkie Pie, but it just says something like Twilight is thinking to herself, saying, "Now I guess if I would want to move, I would press these buttons," and then it says something, and then she's quoting what Pinkie Pie would say. "You're in a video game, silly."
Oh yeah, I saw that.
So I'm like, yes, the fourth wall. It's been completely demolished.
It's been like that for a few games, actually.
Well, yeah, but you know what? Shut up.
Shut up, your face.
Shut up, your face.
Stop making me feel
The animation is really good. I really like how they walk around. I would seriously just walk around circles because it was cute.
Oh yeah.
And I can only assume it's just like Ace Attorney. Like I said, I've never played Ace Attorney, so
Yeah.
I can't.
Gameplay wise, yes, it is.
Is it? Okay.
Mostly just like the Ace Attorney, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
As far as I can tell.
And it's hard as shit.
If you're a dumbass.
Hey,
If you're bad at thinking.
my thinker box is broken.
That's
I
just
know.
thinking.
But so now on to my only discussion question for the Fighting is Magic and My Little Investigations. What other types of games would you like to see crossovered? Or
With ponies?
Yeah, with ponies.
My Little Dead Space, as I said before.
That would be awesome, but like, how would they do that?
Well, Discord could. Well, obviously, the easiest way out would be Discord came back,
Yes.
and he's pissed.
And he's pissed.
But, I mean, seriously, they could just advance technology really high, and then they could.
With the main
find
character.
a the main character, the main six. You could choose from either one. But I think the one that would fit the most would probably either be Twi
Twilight, yeah.
or I kind of want to say Rainbow Dash, just because she's adventurous like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She'd be going around going, "Oh, this is just like one of my Daring Do books." Pew, pew, pew.
Pew
Explode.
pew.
I think that Twilight would be a better choice though, just because
Yeah.
I think that she would be, scientist, but also
Yeah, she's
Like,
an engineer.
yeah, but she'd be. I think she'd have the type of character to kind of like just go through it as best she can instead of freaking out.
Yeah,
Even though when you play Dead Space in the dark at about 2:00 in the morning, I'm cacking in my pants, as Gavin would say.
Wow,
Uh,
I'd be shitting in my pants.
gotcha.
All right. I don't know about crossovers, but I'm a big fan of RPGs, and I think you can do a really cool kind of RPG-based game using MLP. And I know I've seen fan art,
Legends
and
of
I know that
Lucia.
someone is like working on. No, I'm talking like a Final Fantasy like one.
Okay.
Then that would be
turn-based.
turn-based bull.
Nobody likes
I don't know
turn-based.
because I saw one that was kind of interesting. I think it was just a fan art type deal. It wasn't like an actual screenshot from it, but it was the main six fighting Discord, and he was using his chocolate rain. He's using chocolate rain to attack him, and all of the 5 of them were taking damage except for Pinkie Pie, who was actually gaining health because she had her head up and she was drinking it. So I think like you could do a lot of neat like little gags and stuff like that if you did a RPG kind of Final Fantasy style game like that.
Maybe.
I guess, and since there's chance encounters in Final Fantasy, it's been so long since I've played it, but I know as you're walking through the map, you have chance encounters, right?
Yeah, it's
like chance encounters could be like the normal antagonists, like Trixie.
yeah, or like changelings or whatever. You probably have to rewrite like kind of a new story for a game like that. But yeah,
Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all.
yeah.
That's already been done.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, there's a Pokemon. You can play
Damn,
it.
I need to play it.
I actually have it on my hard drive. I haven't played it yet though. There it is.
I have it, but I haven't played it.
I have the title screens. They
I
look
have
nice.
the power, but I won't
Yeah,
use it.
there's Dusk version and Dawn version.
Nice.
Type chart. Oh, wow, that's pretty in depth. Yeah, they got like a type chart for all the elements or like the elements in Pokemon. Like there's
Sweet.
laughter, loyalty, magic, honesty, kindness, generosity, passion, spirit, courage, light, dark, and chaos.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and it shows I have the chart of which works best against which.
Nice.
So so that's what you wanted to see was a pony version of a Pokemon game?
I suppose. Honestly, I can't even really think of any that I would really want to see. Like that I think could be done well.
Well,
Because,
I thought say, really, Doom, you can't think of a game.
Any game. I don't even like video games. No, I like Doom would be a terrible crossover for Pony.
Yeah.
There would not be anything you could do with that. I guess if there was like a simple model replacement sort of thing, you could do like a Quake thing or like Team Fortress 2.
Sorry. Team Fortress 2.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool if you could do like a full like model replacement. But since there's really no story in game, it would be pretty easy to do. That'd be pretty cool. But otherwise, I can't really think of any that I'd really like to see. Maybe
Fluttershy is spot.
if we're doing like full conversions, like story and voice acting and everything, I'd like to see Portal done.
Oh,
That'd be
God,
pretty cool.
yeah.
But
We don't even need portals. We just have Pinky.
yeah,
GLaDOS could actually.
Trent teleports wherever she wants.
Yeah, GLaDOS could actually, test with Twilight Sparkle, just like the famous fan letter that was written.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool.
Okay, I got it. A real-time strategy.
Oh.
Okay, so you know how you're against it would have to be more like Halo Wars than Age of Mythology just because
It'd have to be shitty.
Yeah.
Halo Wars is amazing. Fuck off.
Have you played the same Halo Wars I played? Because the one I played sucked.
The one that I played is amazing. I don't know what you're playing.
I watched, like, when I was watching you play it, it seemed like a really dumbed down kind of RTS.
Okay, but here's
But it's for console, so of course it's going to be dumbed down.
Yeah.
Here's what I'm talking about though, like, because you know how you have the three UNSC people as heroes, I guess to say, and then you have the three Covenant people as heroes. Well, you could do something like that where you have Celestia, Luna, and someone else as
Discord.
as the good guys, and then you have
Cadence.
I guess Cadence, yeah, that would work.
Yeah.
And then you have Discord, Nightmare Moon, and Chrysalis as like a special unit. You could do or like as like a special unit for Celestia. You could have like the main six or something like that.
Oh yeah, this could need some fleshing out, but it could work.
It could. See what I'm talking about though? It would be awesome.
Yeah, I know that could work. That could work.
Yeah.
I mean,
I would play it. I'd buy it. I'd buy the shit out of it.
I'd buy it twice.
All right. Okay, so yeah, any more from the fandom, or is that the last bit?
I got one more.
right.
Kind of going along with my little investigation. We have a Phoenix Wright video crossover, which is called Turnabout Storm. It's a great crossover. Since I still know nothing about Phoenix Wright, I'm just gonna assume everything is correct.
Accurate as fuck.
Yep, it's amazing accuracy.
Yeah,
It's a 4-parter. It's not done yet. But the story goes is that Rainbow Dash is blamed for a murder of a contestant in one of the flying contests she's taking place in. And the contestant that she's alleged to be murdering is the only person who would give her the most trouble.
You're a human, aren't you?
Okay. And that's basically it. And then Twilight calls upon the best defense attorney in the universe, or something like that.
the
And
multiverse.
yeah, and she calls upon Phoenix Wright, and he's just flabbergasted that he's the best.
And ponies want him.
Yeah, and
for some
ponies
reason.
want, and he's just like,
Okay, so here's a question right off the bat. When he comes into a question, does he turn into a pony, or is he still a human?
he's still human.
Well, that's lame.
What do you mean?
I hate it already.
Shut up.
See, I like it when you go to universes, you physically change. I like that when people do crossovers. But anyway,
Wait,
okay.
here's it. They
You're
actually
just the magic whore.
they have humans like in their knowledge base, like, so they know what humans are. So
Okay.
so that's why he doesn't turn into a pony, is because it's not like alternate universe. They're probably in the same universe or something like that, and he just gets teleported.
I see.
So that's probably why he stayed the same. It gives insight on possible physics, such as the Wonderbolt suit, protecting them from lightning. It also says that when a Pegasus pony bucks a lightning bolt cloud, the very first lightning bolt strikes directly below the cloud, so you can aim it like that.
Oh, okay. And use that as a weapon.
Yeah, and use it as a weapon.
Minor setback.
And that's basically what Phoenix Wright is trying to, is just basically trying to get Rainbow Dash off the hook for this. And the prosecutor, right, is the person who's like
I really need help.
against the defense attorney, right?
Yes.
Yeah, the prosecuting attorney is the one who's making the accusation, whereas the defense
Yeah,
attorney
it's
is the
Trixie.
Oh God.
It's Trixie.
Of course it is.
I know, right? She's got her hat and she's being an arrogant prick like always, but
Does
she's
she have her cape though?
Yes.
Good.
yes, of course.
That's all I care about.
That's all you care. If it doesn't have the cape, you don't want to hear nothing about.
If Trixie's not as close to Batman as possible, I don't care.
But yeah, that's pretty much all I want. I just want to say, check it out. They're very long segments. They're about half-hour long.
Yeah, they are. You gotta have some time on your hands, bro.
Yeah.
It's safe to assume that everyone who's listening probably has at least heard of it, because it's very popular.
It is very popular.
It's been posted multiple times on Equestria Daily.
Yes, and I actually got the go-ahead from the guy, and he's like, yeah, that'd be awesome. So I want to assume, because I like making an ass out of myself, that we're the first people to talk about it on a podcast. But like I said, I assume.
Well, we do strive to be the best in Brony podcasting.
I'm
so.
gonna beat you for that.
I said we strive to be.
Oh,
I
okay.
didn't say that we are. I said we strive to be the best in Brony podcasting.
Well, so now here's my discussion question about it.
Okay.
Would you like to see more of this type of fiction? So more like where the ponies are put into not so innocent situations, such as murder, where they're being put on trial. If yes, what kind of situation? If no, why not?
You know what? CSI. Bring back Gilda Grissom.
I wouldn't mind seeing them put into situations that involve real forensics, how they do it in real life, But
Yeah.
CSI would just be too absolutely silly for me to take seriously, like in real life.
What, you don't like CSI? I love CSI.
No, once you know actually how forensics works in basic, it's hard to take it seriously because it's like they do everything, and that just doesn't seem realistic. It's really hard to get involved in a show like that when they take so many liberties with reality.
Well, yeah, usually the biggest liberty they take in shows like that is like the time it takes to do it. Because,
And who does it? Because
Mm,
they have like in shows in CSI and shows like that, they have people making arrests and then doing tests and then doing interviews and interrogations, and it's like they have many different people for doing that in the real world.
well, yeah, but that's just more of a liberty with the show. I mean,
Yeah, I know, but it's still kind of like
It's off-putting.
it is. It's hard to get immersed into a story when you know it's completely off base. It's supposed to be realistic, but it's not. That's my problem with it.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
But
Makes sense
I
if you don't
guess
think about it.
yeah, I mean, like if you're just gonna dive into it, yeah, it's not a terrible show. It's not great, but it's not terrible. I'm kind of on that say. But as for like realistic situations, I suppose, yeah, I would definitely like to see more of that. I mean, I kind of want to see more of the military side of Equestria.
Yeah, that would be
Honestly,
interesting.
that'd be cool to see how Celestia deals with that because she's got like a
Knights
very
and stuff,
yeah,
but
she's got like
that's all
a
you see.
somewhat pacifist view on things. It seems like she very rarely turns to violence, but I mean, in a realistic situation, she'd have to have an army.
Well, look at what
So
happened at the end of season 2 with the whole Chrysalis invasion.
yeah,
You
I
saw
know.
you saw every pony fight, but does
Right.
that mean they don't have a military, or are they all
Or
enrolled in the military?
yeah, is everyone in the military? Do they have like a standard of militarization sort of thing?
It's like a draft. As soon as there's an enemy, everybody just goes to war.
Everybody defends the queen.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Yeah.
She's got a handbag with a brick in it.
But I would like to see more on the specifics of that. Like, was that an actual like statute that she put into place? Do they get training, or do we just assume that people just start hitting things? I'd like to see something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I actually do agree with you that they're doomed because seeing them in realistic situations like the fanfics usually do, like if a pony dies, they go through a deep depression, or
Right.
if something does happen to. I know I keep picking on her a lot, but the Granny Smith, I want to see what happens with the family then, and then all that kind of stuff. Like pseudo
Yeah.
psychological stuff would be really cool to see.
There is
Like
actually a fanfic where Granny Smith dies. Just
Okay.
there are probably
actually-
quite a few.
we actually talked about it, I think, in our very first podcast.
Yes, we did.
Oh, I wasn't there.
Exactly. Yeah, you guys.
Yeah, neither was I. Okay. Yeah, because that would be really cool to see, especially since there have been some draws to the psychological, like especially with Party of One.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, if she flips out just because she thinks her friends are leaving her, what happens if somebody actually dies?
Right.
Yeah, I think that'd even be cool to kind of do in the actual show.
It's
Just
never
more-
gonna happen.
Well,
No,
not death, but more kind of like realistic situations is the word I'm looking for.
Okay, you could do that, but not death.
No, not death.
I don't know. I mean, even if we get like explicitly realistic, I think that Hasbro put the axe in it because I mean, even the like Party of One and Lesson Zero, though they were realistic in the way that they dealt with psychological problems, if that's the way you chose to look at it, they were admittedly fantastic situations. I mean, it'd be hard to deal with like military or murder in any way that is still realistic, quote unquote. Because you can dress up psychological trauma as just a girls' show plot scenario.
Yeah.
But I mean, one fanfic though that dealt with like the psychology of specifically Rainbow Dash and Pinkie Pie, but it just deals with really good psychological concepts of just how people view themselves and each other. Was the games we play, which was I loved it. It was really long but really good, and it deals a lot with that. It's very well written.
I've heard about that one.
It's worth checking out. It starts off seeming like it's just gonna be another like a ship fic, but it actually turns into a very deep analyzation of just how the friends interact.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. We covered about 3 different fanfics in one episode. That's awesome.
Woo! Yeah.
All right.
That's actually all I really have.
And that's all I have to say about that.
Well,
Okay.
that's all, folks.
All right.
All right. Well,
That's all, folks.
yeah. Thanks for everybody for being here again. Thank you all for listening.
We apologize that we don't get these things out sooner, but with
Yeah.
everybody working except for one,
It's not like I'm not trying. Okay,
yeah,
really?
I know.
Right.
I'm just giving you shit.
What
If
they
it
all
makes you
say.
if it makes you feel
Okay,
better,
so no,
economists
so-
Oh
still say you're
God,
part of the
Kiki's here
work.
again.
Kiki,
What?
you're back.
I forgot we had a female member in the podcast.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's all right.
They were to call this one the one where Kiki disappears. Kind of
Where's
play on.
Kiki?
Where in the podcast is Cotton Kiki?
I'm at my session.
Yeah.
You're at your session?
Yeah. She was in her part of the podcast, and that's it.
Right.
Alright.
Oh, your session. Okay.
So, yeah, let's go ahead and wrap this thing up. Thanks, Canadian, for bringing us those bits of the fandom. And I remember the thing that I wanted to cover. I thought we were going to cover the Pony Rock anthem.
No, that was gonna be the next one.
Okay, that's going to be next time. All right,
Yeah,
so
'cause
next time
remember-
we cover
is it-
Pony Rock
because I wanted to cover all of these because they were actually sent in.
Oh, okay.
They were sent
That
in by
works.
Dova Brony for my brony. So
Nice.
Thank
So-
you,
Brony.
Domo arigato, Mr. Dova Brony.
Yeah, I think we should start handing out points, and then when you accumulate enough points, we can give you stuff.
Hugs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
we don't have that much money, bro.
No, not money. I mean, like, different like podcast quirks and things like that.
As
Like
long
what?
as they're willing to.
Like,
be
I don't know, like interviews, and I don't
Well-
know, figure something out.
That's
I
only
will
if they're
send-
willing to be on an interview because I've already
Yeah.
I talk a lot with Dova Brony, and he doesn't want to be interviewed like that. So
Okay.
he's happy with what he does, and
All right.
we greatly appreciate it. Thank you.
Yes,
I will send him one small unwrapped hard candy.
Okay.
All
Just
right.
make sure he doesn't choke on
Oh,
I
Well-
can't do that.
it.
All right. Well,
Grim,
yeah.
wasn't Grim just about to say something?
yeah.
Not important.
Did you want to talk about that T-shirt you made?
Oh yeah.
Oh, the Pinkie Pie T-shirt. Anyway,
mother
I
embarrassed.
made a T-shirt. It's available on Redbubble.com. Search Pinkie Pie typography. It's the one from A Canadian. I like it.
Do you?
It's very similar to like the Rainbow Dash Brony one with all the people's names, except it's Pinkie
Like,
Pie and
quotes
it's
and
using
stuff.
all of her quotes.
Not all of them, just
Well.
because in case you haven't noticed a theme, listeners, I do all of my shit on iBrony. So if you want to like tell me things, you need to go there. And if you want to participate a lot with stuff that I do side project wise, you need to go there.
Yeah. iBrony. We also have our Facebook page that we're trying to get more people involved in because we know that not everyone has iBrony. I think we got like 15 likes on the Facebook page, so we need to get that up.
Yeah, and we're working on a webpage.
Yes, we are. The webpage is still in the works too. But yeah, no, go ahead and buy a Canadian shirt. All proceeds will go to him and the podcast, so that will be used to pay for things like our website domain once we get that fully up and running. Speaking of which, like we said earlier, we had the iBrony Insider video that is up. iBrony Insider under construction, and that is featuring Ratchet Wrench, who was so kind enough to donate a huge sum of money towards our podcast and buying that. And for those of you who would like to donate to the podcast, help us out. We are taking donations through PayPal.
Send them to payBHOB@gmail.com.
So log on to your PayPal, send them to that email, and we have different levels. So the more you donate, the more goodies and stuff you will get. So starting off, if you donate $10 or less, you reach the level of Earth Pony, and for that you will get a mention on the podcast.
And a special visit from me.
No.
What?
Okay, just a mention on the podcast. Okay.
Yep, just to mention on the podcast.
Oh.
If you donate $50 or if you donate under $50, you will get you'll reach the level of Pegasus Pony, and you'll get a mention on the podcast. And we will also feature you if you would like in a iBrony Insider or Hertz Finest or whatever interview session. So There's that level. The unicorn level is anything under $100. For that, you will get a 20% cheaper coupon for our online store once we get more products up there and running. So you'll get 20% off one order. You'll get, again, an interview and a mention. And finally, if you donate over $100 or $100 or more, you will reach the level of Alicorn. And for doing that, you will get a gift pack, which will include a t-shirt, sticker, and poster once we get all those finalized. You will be able to submit one question for a Herd's Finest interview that we have coming up. You'll get the 20% cheaper coupon, the interview, and the mention as well. So those are the different donation levels. So start donating so we can buy our domain name and we can keep this thing running for as long as we can.
Forever, preferably.
Yes, forever. Also,
Forever.
we will say this: none of the money will actually go to any member of the podcast. We're not really doing this to make profit. It's just more to keep the podcast running and like pay for things like domain name, maybe even do premium accounts for our Skype so you can actually see us talking and interacting with each other. That'd be kind of fun.
That'd be neat.
So those are the kind of things that money will be going for. It's not money in our pockets. We're not just trying to get you to, pay for our food and stuff. We will never do that.
We're not greedy.
Yeah. It's strictly for podcast related things. It might be like buying new microphones or new recording software, something like that, but it won't be, me taking your $20 and going out and buying, 20 toys for myself or something like that. What else we have as far as videos? We have the 2 Let's Watch videos, if you haven't seen them already, where that's hosted by Grim, and that's just us watching the episodes and comments on it. If you would like to see us watch something else, like a different TV show or a movie or something like that, please let us know, and we will go ahead and do those as well. It doesn't have to be ponies all the time. Okay. Because eventually we will get to a point where we run out of episodes.
This is something that I feel like we need to address on that subject. What is the content rating limit on that? So will people be able to suggest movies that have lots of violence or nudity or what?
Why don't we start with PG-13?
Okay. Yeah, because if we're going to be doing something like, I don't know, like Evil Dead or something really gory that's just kind of obtusely gross, probably not the best idea, especially with the YouTube stuff, because YouTube will probably censor it or throw it away.
We could also make like a second channel.
So, seriously, I think it'd be cool to, I'm actually really big into Angel and Buffy and stuff still.
Yeah.
So maybe like an episode of those kind of TV shows or like something TV related.
I think that we should avoid stuff that we're intensely like fans of, because then if we start making fun of it, you might get a little bit like irritated at us.
No.
I just don't want to run the risk.
If it's something that you like are seriously gonna start fights with, don't. Say anything about it.
It would just be better all the way around if it's something that we're all kind of like even on, like ponies, or something that none of us really know a lot about but have heard of, or that we've seen but like didn't love, something like that.
Right.
Like I suggested, like I would love to do like the first episode of Pokemon, because that seems to be something that we kind of all have in common. But it's stuff like that. Anyway, so if you have an idea,
we'll figure it out later.
If you have an idea for our Ponyville Theater, something non-pony related you'd like us to watch, go ahead and submit it, and we will just go ahead and do that. And
Kiki just dropped out.
Yeah,
she's not feeling well.
She's not feeling well. That's why she's been so quiet. So so there's that. So we have the Irony Insider with Ratchet. We have the 2 Ponyville Theater episodes. And then finally, the last video we have uploaded would be, what was it? Do we have, and then just mine and Canadians' PMVs, but those aren't really that important. So and the Herd's Finest is coming out, guys. I've been having some issues with my Mac, like with it.
You've been having issues? Mine died for like 2 weeks and I couldn't get anything done.
Yeah, ours, what happened was the memory got full, so we had to like go back and delete a bunch of stuff, and we accidentally deleted like part of the
core system files.
No, not core system files, but we deleted.
That was me.
Oh yeah, wasn't I there when you did that? Weren't like on the
we were all talking together. I'm like, oh shit, I just deleted half my core system files.
That's fucking awesome.
So
no, I had to get a new computer for that.
No, it's not awesome for you, but it's awesome for me.
No, we deleted a bunch of the stock pictures and stuff, so I've been having to go back and re-find them and mess with all that and stuff like that. So that is coming out too. So, and that again is with the My Little Pony physics guy, Stephen Thomas. So be looking for that in the future. We got Let's Watch coming up soon. And eventually we're going to get around to doing Insider with Celestia and Discord. So we're going to do all that. So with that being said, thank you for listening, guys. And we will catch you next time for the Brotherhood of Bronies podcast. I am Flameburst.
Yes, you are.
We never introduced ourselves at the beginning, did we?
No, it
No.
doesn't
They know us
matter.
by
I think
now.
that's kind of silly anyway.
Yeah, whatever.
But they all kind of know who we are now.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm Flameburst, and signing off for the Brotherhood of Bronies podcast. Thank you guys for listening. Brohoof.
This day is going to be perfect. The kind of day of which I dreamed since I was small. Every pony will gather round. See, I look lovely in my gown. What they don't know is that I have fooled them all. This day was going to be perfect. The kind of day of which I dreamed since I was small. But instead of having cake with all my friends to celebrate my wedding bells, they may not bring for me at all. I could care less about the dress. I won't partake in any cake. Vows, well, I'll be lying when I say that through any kind of weather, I'll want us to be together. The truth is I don't care for him at all. No, I do not love the groom. In my heart there is no room, but I still want him to be all mine. Must escape before it's too late. Find a way to save the day. Hope I'll be lying if I say I don't fear that I may lose him to one who wants to use him, not care for life.